don't know. There are so many niche on YouTube that are hidden. Many people are cashing out from them, but they are hiding those niche because they don't want it to be saturated, right? So there are many. There are many. I discovered one last night, and even that particular niche has sub niche. It has a whole lot in there. So for the sake of growth, I'm going to expose that particular niche to you guys. Mind you, there are sub niches in there that you can even pay attention to, right? And then, make progress there. Are we good to go? Are we good to go? We have less than 20 persons here tonight. We have just 12 persons. Let's get to 20, then we'll start our class fully. So this particular video you see on my screen right now is even from that niche. I opened the channel last night, but I'm not posting yet. I'm just creating content. And then one of the things, Sonia is here. One of the things I discover in that particular niche is that many of them don't even pay attention in terms of creating good visuals. They just create good stories and that's all. But right now, YouTube has been mass deleting and demonetizing channels. So even if we are venturing into that niche, we must make sure that we bring in our creativity. We must make sure that there is human touch to what we are doing. What niche is that? I'm going to expose it to you guys. Now, one more thing is this: don't just find it and then you will not spend time um doing the work. In that particular niche or in this particular niche, each video takes like 1 hour. Like each video is like 1 hour long. 1 hour long in total. 1 hour long in total. Right? Some people do like 2 hours videos and stuff like that. So hold on. I'm just waiting. Let's get to 20 persons, then we are going to start fully. If by 7:40 we've not got to 20 persons, 7:40, right, we'll just start our class for tonight. So the niche is what we call romance shifter niche or shifter romance niche. You can go on YouTube and search it. You can go on YouTube and search it. And most of these videos, you might never see them on your FYP ever. Like you might never ever see them on your FYP, except you know about them. And this particular shifter romance niche has sub niches, a lot. So that means inside that niche, we have other niches inside. Good day, user. Please, whenever you join, kindly join with your name so that I know who is here. So if I'm addressing you, I know who I'm talking to. One of the videos that I saw on this particular niche from one of the accounts, the person used two pictures, just two pictures, and created a video, a 1 hour video with two pictures. Two. Guess how many views it got? I want you guys to guess in the comment section. In the comment section, okay? In the charts. I want you guys to guess how many views it got. 1M? No, that's too much. 500k? No, it didn't get up to 500k. It got like 74 views, 74,000 views. 74,000 views, and they posted this not too long ago. 74,000 views. Can you imagine that somebody created a video with two images, just two images, but the storyline is super awesome? Now let me tell you why that video is still there. I believe that script itself was written by a human. Is the RPM high? Yes, it is. Right? It is. That particular account has about 94,000 followers, subscribers, right? And they make like a $1,000 to $4,000. And the reason is that they've not been posting so much. They've not posted up to 50 videos on that channel. I'm not sure. They've not posted up to 50 videos, right? But they have 94,000 subscribers. So one more thing that I want us to focus on. I don't just want us to focus on creating. Why is this stuff creating the same thing over and over again? 1 minute. This thing is giving me the same results. I want to be sure if photo. Hold on, please, guys. Please give me a minute. 1 minute. Okay, I understand now. So yeah, So one of the things I want to be doing going forward in our class is that we'll not just gather in class and just learn how to create one kind of video or the other. At some point, it's becoming boring. And this is the reason why I feel like it's becoming boring. I've already taught you the basics that you can use in creating any type of video that you want. Right? It's going to be senseless that every time we come to class, just to learn how to create this new video, that new video. No, once you know the basic, you can apply that same knowledge in any niche and you create any video. Like how you are right now. I see somebody did like a Ramadan video. We never taught that in class, but he's able to create that. One of my VIP students, taught his younger sister how to create Nollywood AI videos and good stories, and she has gotten her Facebook and TikTok monetized. I don't just want us to get stuck at that stage where we're always learning how to create new type of video, that kind of video, and then you are not making money yet because you are just stuck at learning and then you are not implementing. I want us to shift from just learning to implementing. I want to be doing more of questions and answers. Then some other type of videos we might see, we will cover them, right? But I don't just want us to get stuck at learning, right? And then you are not really applying what you've learned. Many of you, with what you've learned so far, you're supposed to have gotten at least 500 subscribers or 200. Some of you have not gotten anything, and you are waiting for the 1 month class to finish before you start. No, we're not going to do that going forward. We need to change. I want to start seeing results. It's going to be bad that after 1 month, nobody has monetized their account, or nobody has gotten to like halfway, or let's say you've gotten to 1,000 subscribers, or you've gotten 4,000 watch hours. What is left is for you to just get your subscribers numbers, and then you are good to go. Let's not get stuck at just learning. Today now we want to learn how to create true crime stories. The same way you create true crime stories is the same way you create African folktale narration videos. It's basically the same. What are the things that you ought to learn? Number one, how to create consistent characters, how to create a good script, how to create a good hook. And you can use that knowledge and apply it to almost any kind of video you are creating. I'm going to give you guys access to unmute. Tonight, I want us to focus on question and answers. Not just, if I want to create a documentary video or true crime stories, it won't take me minutes, and we've gotten our scripts. And we'll just go over the same process in creating visuals. Okay? So tonight, I'm going to unmute you guys, and I want to take questions and answers. When it comes to choosing a niche, please make video on personal finance. Do you see the thing I'm talking about? Do you see the thing I'm talking about? What I just said about that's the same thing you're asking. Creating a video on personal finance, once you can get your script, you can make your video. It's that easy. It is that easy. So don't think that it's one unique thing that you need to learn. Once you can create you want to create a video about personal finance. Number one, get your story, get your scripts. Use your scripts to get your visual prompts. Use your visual prompts to get your images, convert them to videos, edit it, do your voiceovers, you are done. That is the same process every time for every type of video. It's not different. Except maybe you don't want to do animation and you want to do a realistic video, like with human characters. Then in your prompt, instead of saying 3D pixel style, you can say photorealistic or hyper realistic, and you are done. Is there any manual way like designing? Let's see. Hold on, please. Hold on, let me see. Somebody asked a question. Is there any manual way like designing the entire thumbnail, or it's just made with AI? Now, this is one thing about let me go back to sharing my scripts. This is one thing about thumbnails, right? You can use a prompt to generate your thumbnail. You can use a prompt to basically generate your thumbnail, or your thumbnail can be one of the images that you generated on Wix. You add your text to it. Let me use this romance niche that I was talking about to explain to you guys. This is a video that I just started watching. This particular account. See, the video that they posted 3 weeks ago. Let me see the last time that they posted. They posted 3 days ago and it got 100,000 views. Now watch. Do you see this? That's the thumbnail. This is a thumbnail. Now this person is not even adding text to the thumbnail. The person is only adding visuals, and then the person is adding their title. So the first one, the Alpha King thought he'd picked an ugly duckling at the mating auction. Do you see that? Do you see that? But he's shocked to unveil. Do you see this? Now people are going to watch. See this next one again. One image here. She shelters a wounded outlaw in winter. She has no idea he's an alpha shifter. Do you see this? Her father gave her the Dragon Emperor to bear an heir. He doesn't know. Do you see this? Now you can also decide that you want to be adding text to yours. One of the best ways to create good thumbnail is to look for other channels, see how they are creating their own, and use that same format to create yours. Do you get? Someone said you just need to ask ChatGPT to give you ideas and you script generate and make the video. See, at this point in time, anybody that has been with us and you've watched the entire videos that we've done so far in class, you should not have issues with creating any type of video so far. Any type of video. As I came back now, I've changed my teaching patterns with my VIP students and my community students. I want us to focus more on getting results, not just learning always and then getting stuck at just learning. So when I say not just learning, yeah, like for example, the things I'm telling you today about exposing this new niche is you learning. But I don't just want you to be learning how to create different type of videos and you would not even have one channel either on Facebook, on TikTok or YouTube that is doing well with what you've learned so far. It's going to be a waste of our time, right? Someone said you can use apps like Canva. They have thumbnail template already. Just edit to what you want. Yeah, you can. You can put your image there and then change your text. My problem is placing the text on thumbnail at the exact place or angle I need it. Then you need to use Canva to do that. You need to use Canva to do that. One more way to succeed, if you choose any niche, let's say you want to do African folktale, look for like 3 African folktale channel that you love. Pattern your channel after theirs. Don't copy them. Don't copy their storyline. But pattern your channel after theirs and you succeed. Ask yourself, what are the keywords that they are using? What are they using? Like, see this channel now, they've posted like 70 videos and they've gotten they make like $1,000 to $3,000 per month. Now the reason why they even make that amount is that they post lesser videos. Do you get? They post less videos. Like this one now is from 1 month ago. You see this? They posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos in 1 month. Do you get? Imagine that they posted up to like let's say 15 videos. That means they might be making twice of this amount. Let me also tell you the reason why most times they don't post much videos is because they don't want that YouTube strike of mass produced content. Some of you, because you want to make money, you start posting 3 times on YouTube per day. In their mind, they'll be wondering, how is this person or the YouTube, the Gemini, the AI, and the algorithm will be wondering, how is this person able to generate 3 contents in a day and just post like that, or 6 in a day and just posts? It's not feasible, right? So one of my recommendations would be, try to post right now, because of the demonetization. This is what I should tell you. Try to post like 3 to 4 times in a week. Don't overpost. Now, this is my recommendation. YouTube has not come out to say, no, don't post like this. But they've been demonetizing and deleting channels. What are the reasons? Number 1, inauthentic content. Or it's called like repetitious content. What does that mean? If the script that you have is similar to what other people have on YouTube, it's flagged as a repetitious content. That is why I tell you guys that when you want to create a story, even if I show you this and then you've seen somebody that's already succeeding, try to add context in your prompts. Please, except you're asking a question, that's when you should unmute yourself. If you're not asking a question, kindly stay muted, please. Kindly stay muted. Okay? So, focus more on what was last time I was saying? So, context. Add context. Today, I wanted to create a story. Let me show you guys the script. A long script with like 9,000 words, please. Except you're asking a question, that's when you should be muted. Kindly stay muted, please. Kindly stay muted. Let's kindly stay muted. Thank you. Now, okay, this one is just my prompt library. This story has about 25 pages. If you see the prompts that I used, it was very long. No, not this story. It was another story that I was doing yesterday, right? A Nigerian Nollywood like kind of story that I was doing. The prompt in itself was super long. Do you know why it was long? It had lot of context, lot of context. So the result it will give to me will be different to what it has given to other people, because I'm adding my context, so I'm making my own results to be unique. So even this particular niche that I discovered recently, after I created my channel, I've not posted yet, because tonight will be the first time I'll be creating my first video. And most people on this channel, for a 1 hour video, they only use 2 pictures. 2. And then they put a bit of effects. But it is risky to do that, because YouTube can wake up one day and say this person is putting low effort into this stuff, let's demonetize him. And now let me tell you this too, don't just focus on YouTube alone. There is Facebook. Go and learn about Facebook monetization. There is TikTok. Yes, TikTok doesn't pay that much, but you can start there too. So as you are doing YouTube, you can also focus on Facebook. I don't know if Story Perfect is here in class today. Shall monetize our Facebook and TikTok accounts. Right? And I think she's still working on her YouTube. So there's a whole lot. There's a whole lot here. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because of this massive demonetization. I don't want you to be a victim of that. That you spend a month, 2 months creating an account, and then you now discover that you cannot monetize the accounts because of maybe copyright or something. So my advice would be try to post like 3 to 4 times weekly. Now, if you want, let's say you are starting a new channel. You create a new channel tonight. Take off like a week, right? After you verified your account, take off like a week. Watch videos, right, in that your niche. Leave good comments. Not, wow, that was nice. No. Leave good comments. Subscribe to some channels there. And then what do? Leave good comments. Watch the videos there. Like right now, the laptop behind me is playing a video from one of the channels in this niche. And I just played it. I've subscribed to the account. I will like it. Leave good comments. Not AI generated comments. Do you get? So yeah. Somebody say, please sir, how can I get a foreign TikTok account that can be monetized? You might need to meet, I think Director also does that. You might need to get like a foreign number verified. And I think not just getting the account verified. I think most people use VPN. If you're in Nigeria, they use like VPN when they want to post those videos. Because YouTube, TikTok has a way of knowing where you are situated. If like creative with a foreign number and you post from Nigeria, haven't you seen people post and then in the comments you will see where the person posted that thing from? Not like in the comments. You see somewhere. So except YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, is there any other way to make money with AI? There are many ways, and I've told you guys before. There are many ways to make money with AI. You can even decide that you want to be creating videos for other brands or for other channels and you make money from it. You can decide that you want to be creating AI videos for brands, like advert videos. Yes. You can also decide that you want to be an educator. You might not have to host a class. You can just create a TikTok account, a foreign TikTok account, or even a Nigerian TikTok account. Grow it, be teaching on that account, create videos, talking head videos, talk about new AI tools that are out there, right? Talk about those and that. You develop products with AI. Yes, using AI. Yes. Do you get? There are people that write books with AI and they publish it. Do you get? Branding. Now, how to get clients. One of the easiest way to get clients is by teaching online, posting. When people see what you are good at, you can start creating videos. You can start creating videos for, let's say you are doing what would I call it? Sample videos for brands. You can choose 30 brands, 30 popular brands, and create 30 videos free of charge. Tag them. They might not work with you, but some other small company can look at you that, wow, I love your work. They reach out to you and they work with you. This stuff is that easy. It is that easy. But some of us know about it, but we are not taking action. That's the difficult part. That's the sad part rather. You know it now. I've said it. You've asked me, how can I make money from AI? You can just decide that you want to be teaching AI. You get these AI tools. Always talk about them. Talk about the new challenge that Hixfeed is doing. Talk about the uniqueness of or talk about the different image generators. Oh, Tebu, do you know that Nano Banana is not the only image generator? Create content. Become a content creator around AI stuff. There's something I wanted to say. I'm not going to say it. One of my students here gave me an idea. So I don't want to say it until I implement it. I wanted to say it, but I just held myself back. So until I implement it and we get good result, that's when I'll say it. I want to confirm if after a few months, one has posted a particular video on YouTube, can it post that? No, don't. I would not advise that you do that. Post different videos on Facebook. Post different videos on different channels. Somebody say it's true, so we know a lot already. We just need to pay with our time. Now, see, this is the reason why tonight I said I will not just come here and teach you how to create true crime stories. You can create true crime stories even if you've not created it before. These videos, this niche that we have on my screen, the Park Architects, right? This story that I have here. Now, I've not created the video before, but I can create it because I know the basics, just like how you know the basics. If I give you a true crime story script right now, you can get the video. You can create the video. Can I open a channel and be teaching English with AI? Meanwhile, others are doing it already. Of course. Now, let me tell you. Tonight, in fact, today, all the class I've had has just been consultation with my students. Let me tell you, whatever you want to do, somebody is already doing it. Just do it regardless. When you go on YouTube and you want to create African folktale, do you know how many African folktale channels are there? Just make your own to be unique. Do what they are not doing. It's that easy. So don't just say, oh, I wanted to do African folktale. People are already doing it. So let me stop. Just teach me how to use CapCut. Now, let me tell you, when it comes to CapCut, you become better as CapCut by practicing. Nobody taught me CapCut. I never watched a tutorial video. Right, on CapCut. I knew more about CapCut by playing with it. By trying to know, okay, how does this one work? What's this button for? If I press this thing, what am I going to get? Do you get? So you don't necessarily need somebody to show you that, oh, this is the place that you take your mouse to. This is where you do like this. No. And then, mind you, you become better at using CapCut with time. You become better. Like right now, I'm trying to learn a new platform, which is DaVinci Resolve. Right? I will not have to sit down to watch every video on how DaVinci Resolve works. Someone said, can we focus on a new channel, what we need to learn? Yes, I am going to say that. So there's a reason why I'm saying all of this stuff I'm saying right now. There's one more thing I'm going to say about voiceover. For the guy that wants to learn CapCut, I can teach you Premiere Pro. You want to take him away from CapCut to Premiere Pro. But anyone, Premiere Pro is like, advanced. CapCut has presets. So now let's go to voiceover. Because I've been checking and watching podcasts. Like when I talk about podcasts, I'm talking about podcasts by the top people in this AI video creation stuff. Now, we are talking about the demonetization. And I've also asked Gemini too, because you know that Gemini is what YouTube runs on right now. Okay, it is better right now for you to use human voices than to use AI voices. YouTube does not want you to continue using AI for everything. Mind you, YouTube knows a script that was written with AI. It does. If it takes the if Gemini takes the transcript, it can determine if this thing was created by AI or not. So you can create your scripts, your visuals with AI, but your voiceover, try to use a human voice. Try to use a human voice. In a platform like TikTok, to get paid well, your viewers have to be mostly international. Of course, don't even bother about Nigerian or like African viewers. No, 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 no. Focus on international viewers. Focus on international viewers. Okay? Is it okay to have an already existing motivational niche in Facebook and still post storytelling on it? No. Do one thing in one channel. You are known for what thing. Now, let me tell you why I say do one thing. Does it mean that it might not work? It might work, right? But this one thing. Brand your channel. You should be known for one thing. Don't post motivation today and post storytelling tomorrow. You are going to confuse your audience. Can one associate? Yes, you can. Personally, I'm looking for a professional script writer, like a human script writer that does not use AI for their scripts. I'm looking for that person. Right? For some of you, you have good voices. You have good voices as a lady or as a guy. Use your voice for your channel. If you have an African folktale channel, use your voice, my dear. Use your voice. If you are focusing on Nigerian audience or African audience, you can use your voice. Now, there's how your voice sounds that is different from what's it called, AI. Right? There's how your voice sounds. Human voice sounds different from no. I'm actually, this is my teaching for today. This is my teaching for today. I said it from the beginning. If I just want to teach you how to create African for what's it called, true crime story, we'll do it. And it's exactly the same way we've created other videos. So it's nothing new. There is nothing new there for you to learn. There's nothing new there. In case of if you think that we are not learning tonight, wow, there's a lot that has been said already that you need to have learned from. Beyond just creating videos, we don't just want to get stuck at learning how to create videos and then we don't even make money from it. Do you understand? I have my reason why I'm taking out time to answer these questions. So using a human voiceover is way better right now. Is way better right now than using AI voiceovers because of this demonetization that is going on. Somebody said when making, yes, you can't, right? You can't use your voice. So when I say use your voice, I'm speaking regarding storytelling in terms of narration. In terms of what? In terms of narration. Not dialogue or monologue. No. I'm talking about narration videos. That's where you should use your voice. So for us to answer Tutor Silas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a script. Right? I'm going to create a script today for this new niche. This one script I have already, but I'm going to create another one here tonight. Are we together? One more thing that I just got, I just remembered. Let me not forget it. Do not use templates. All your videos should not be exactly the same with the same structure. Do not use templates. Do not use templates. You can use templates on TikTok and Facebook, but not on YouTube. Not on YouTube. YouTube will give you issue. Now, this is one thing about YouTube. You can start making money your first month, 2 months. After a few months, that repetition stuff, they flag your accounts and you lose it. You get? So the goal is for you to start, make money, and then you are still making progress with that stuff. Somebody said let's go over the prompting. So I'm going to create a video similar to this, or a script similar to this. We cannot do the video tonight because this one is going to be very, very long. Okay, now let's go on to, I'll go to search, and I'm going to search for Shifter Romance. Once I search for Shifter Romance, what did you see? Shifter Romance what? Audiobook. Shifter Romance audiobook full length, Shifter Romance novel, Shifter Romance books, Shifter Romance book recommendations. There's one more thing that people on this niche do. After they write their videos, they also sell the scripts as a book. The reason why they use fewer images for this niche is because people are more interested in the story than the visuals. On African folktales niche, people focus on the visuals and the story at the same time. But for this particular niche, it's like storybook, audiobooks. Exactly. So no, they don't want to. They just want to watch it on their phones or their laptop or whatever, and they go on with their day. And one more thing that they do is that in this particular niche, people binge watch, especially if you have your videos in like playlists. They would want to, when they watch one, they love it, they want to go to the next, they want to go to the next, they want to go to the next, they want to go to the next. Yeah, this one is basically stories turned to audio for lazy readers. Yeah, true. So now if I click on one of these, let's just watch this video together.
When the doors closed last time, people went nuts. By popular demand, we are opening the...
Okay.
The mating auction was where you went when no one wanted you. And as Claire stood among the desperate women who had been passed over or discarded, unlike the others, she didn't try to be seen. A heavy hood concealed her face completely, shadowing the truth she could never reveal. So the crowd whispered, what could be so terrible that even here, among the unwanted, she had to hide? They weren't wrong to wonder. Beneath the fabric lay her shame, her curse, the secret that had destroyed her life and taught Claire to brace herself for rejection. She would not be chosen if she concealed her face. She would not be chosen if she exposed it. Then, the Alpha King arrived. Elian.
Now watch. Once we get to some parts,
as escort,
they are going
Claire
to be
tried
using
to steady
pictures.
her breathing. This meeting, the wedding contract negotiations.
Just pictures.
Sign here. Claire
Do you
signed.
see that? So even this one, the person even managed to have like multiple images. For some, they would use one image all through. Like all, when you say all through, this one, they were even changing it. Mind you, they use this lady like twice. Here. And there's another place that they use her. You get. So they just use images here. These images here. So what we are going to do tonight is that we are going to create a new script for this. And I'm going to use one of the topics that I have. Let me see. I'm going to use one of the topics I have. So tonight I'm saying a lot of things for a reason. Because one of the things I teach in my class is not just how you create videos, but also how you should think when it comes to creating this stuff, so that you don't ever run out of ideas. One more thing I will tell you guys, go and use Gemini to do a lot of research when it comes to YouTube and your stories. If you see a niche, you don't know the name of the niche, copy the link, take it to Gemini. Tell Gemini to give you the name of the niche. It will give you the answer. Tell Gemini to tell you sub-niches and the best channels in that niche. It will give you. You guys are underrating Gemini, or you don't even see the necessity for it. And you need to know how to do research. You can also ask Gemini, for this particular niche, tell me what is the best structure that works well. What's the reason why most channels blow up in this particular niche? Do your research. When you get all those information, those data, apply it to your channel and then see results. Are we together, guys? Are we together? Everybody on Zoom. Only a few persons are responding. The rest of you, are you sleeping? Are we together? Some of you might not see the reason why we are doing what we are doing right now, but it's super important. than just creating videos. We know how to create videos already. We do know how to create videos already. Okay, so let's proceed. I think I have a topic. Let me bring that topic. Okay, so I have one. It's called the Wolfless General. So what I'll do right now is I will just come to, I'll create a new space here. I'll paste this. So the Wolfless General, she cannot shift, but she is the greatest military strategist. Okay, the pack has ever seen, commanding the wolves from the front lines. So what I'm going to say here is I will say create. If I want a video that is like 1 hour long, so I'll say create a 9,000 words narration storytelling scripts for this topic, right? For this topic. So in here is even where I'm supposed to put in my entire story, or my topic rather. Now, mind you, this is not just a topic. This is the topic, the Wolfless General. Then what is the story? She cannot shift, but she's the greatest military strategist the pack has ever seen, commanding the wolves from, do you see this? Now, I can tell it's, I say create a what? So let me take this out here. Create a 9,000 words narration storytelling script for this topic. Okay? I would say make sure you add an appealing hook. Please, except you're asking a question, kindly stay muted. I say make sure you add an appealing hook, plot twists. Please stay muted except you're asking a question. Thank you. Kindly stay muted. So make sure you add an appealing hook, plot twist, context, small twists. I just said something over and over again and the person is still doing it. I say kindly stay muted. Anyways, let's proceed. So create a 9,000 word narration storytelling script for this topic. Okay, make sure you add an appealing hook, plot twist, small twists. Let's say major reveal, consequence. Writes the story in a way that appeals to the shifter romance audiobook lovers. Okay, sorry, I need to read it. I need to read somebody's message. Choma said, with your teaching, my videos, hold on, let me go back up. Choma said, with your teachings, my videos started getting views. I almost doubted myself. One of my videos got over 22k views and gave me over 200 subscribers with 3,500 watch hours. But my fear is the ongoing demonetization. I don't want to use my voice, but what do you advise? So what niche are you focusing? What niche are you on, Choma? What niche are you on right now? Is it an African niche or is it something that
Yeah, Christian, good evening.
yeah, good evening. Go on.
Yeah, I'm doing African folktales.
African folktales. You can use
Yes.
your voice. You can use your voice. Don't just read like reading. Don't just see when it comes to narration, okay, you don't just read it. You add emotions. Now let me give an example. I'm not a voiceover expert, but I work on animation projects. Okay, she didn't know that then, of course. Okay, she didn't know that then, of course. She was just a girl with a stick in the dirt, dragging lines through the red Georgia clay with her mother. Okay, while her mother screamed at her to run. Now you need to add emotions. There are some parts that you would increase your pitch, while some parts you might have to whisper. AI cannot really do that like that. It does not know when to whisper, except you tell it that at this point you should whisper. Do you get? But if you don't want to use your voice to, let's say, it might take you more time, you can still stick to using what's it called? AI. this is one thing you should not do. Don't be scared of this demonetization stuff. What's the worst that can happen? That you get demonetized. But do you know the good part? You have the knowledge. You now know what not to do. It's scary whenever we say this.
Yeah.
The truth is that there are people that have millions of subscribers and they got demonetized. Guess what? It's disheartening, but they can do it again because they have the knowledge. They know how it works. So you that know how it works, you are better than somebody that has no clue on how this stuff works. They've never gotten a video that has 22k views.
Before now, it was just 20 views, 15 views. Then in fact, I even abandoned the account because I got tired until when I started this January ending. And then I've posted about four videos and I've gotten almost 300 subscribers.
That's good.
In almost 1 month.
That's good. You posted just 4 videos. Imagine that you've posted more than that. That you are posting
just
more
4,
than that.
And one of them gave me 8. Yes.
Now, one more thing that you people need to do. Now let me tell you guys, one thing that you guys need to understand. Not everything that your coach or your tutor or your mentor would show you. It's your duty to go and learn those things. Now, there's what we call CTA, call to action. How many of you are putting like, subscribe, share in your videos? How many of you? You just create your videos and then you post. You're wondering, I'm not getting views. People are enjoying the content, but most times they don't subscribe because, not like the video is not interesting, but most time people do what you ask them to do, not what you expect from them. So they will forget. They are enjoying your videos. They go back over and over again like they are like subscribers, but they've not subscribed. So you ought to be reminding them to do that. You ought to be reminding them to do that. Okay, so it's not everything that you would learn in class. No, do not delete videos. Do not delete your videos. Do not delete them. Do not delete them.
The older ones I had before now, those were like...
Don't delete them. Leave them there.
Okay.
Just leave them there. Okay, so let's get back to these prompts. Now, make sure you add an appealing hook, plot twist, context, small twist, major review, consequence. Rewrite the story in a way that appeals to the shifter romance audiobook lovers on YouTube. Make sure the story includes lots of curiosity and let's just say actions that can trigger viewers to comment. Then in brackets, I'm going to say in a good way, because let's not do rubbish. In a good way, right? Now let me also tell you, I'm giving you guys lot of insight and value. Some of you feel like all you need to learn in the class is just to learn how to create videos and how to monetize an account. That's all. See, there are some things that it was not part of the class contents, but I'm giving it to you right now. If you can create videos that will make people to talk in your comment section, you're already winning. If you can create videos that will make people to comment, you are winning. Your videos will blow up. Go and check those videos that have 500k views. One thing that is common is that people comment. People like it, and they share. So if your video cannot trigger anybody to comment, like, oh wow, I feel so sad that lady died in this video, people now be able to comment, oh, I felt the same way. Like, so your videos, your story must have must have stuff, value that will make people to comment. So sometimes what you do is at the end of the video, you can ask a question. You can ask a question that will trigger conversation. And one more thing that you need to do is that your videos, your channel should be like a community. As people are commenting, go and respond to them. Whether it is bad comments or good comments. If it's a bad comment, somebody said, not really bad, somebody said, oh, I don't like the quality of the video, you can tell that, oh, we are working on making the thing to be better. Do you get? Don't just allow people to comment and then you just go back and say thank you, that's nice. No, leave good comments. Thanks for your review, we are working on this. Like, sound like human. Don't use AI to generate your comments, because Gemini is going to know. Now this thing is almost like a full-time job. It's almost like a full-time job. Somebody say, and this is me going to give up. I just 15 views after much work I put in all night. Now, this one thing, do you know that you can put in on all work and then your SEO is wrong, your thumbnail is not catching, your title is not catching, your keywords are not right, you're not going to get views. You won't get views. See, there are different factors. There's a reason why I'm spending time answering all of this, because it's super important. You know how to create videos, that's fine. You need to focus on good storytelling. You need to focus on writing better stories. Every story you want to create, even this story, this prompt I have right now is not the best. Do you know why? You need to have a lot of context. At least you should have the beginning, the middle part, and the ending part, how you want the video to be. So at the beginning part, for example, this story, the lady should start off as a slave. At the beginning, at the middle part, her life became better a bit and she found love and whatever. At the end, she lost the person that she was dating and she became a general. Now, you have, that is a context that you are adding to your story. So the scripts that AI will give to you will be within that context. Because right now, we almost don't have any context. The only context we have is that she cannot shift, but she's the greatest military strategist the park has ever seen, commanding the wolves from the front lines. But when you add more context to your prompt, it gives you better results. Okay? It gives you better results. Are we together? So even with this, I can just click on send, and it's going to take us time, like maybe up to 10 minutes to write a 9,000 word script. So while that is working, or while that is going on, I'm just going to answer some of our questions. But I hope that you guys are getting value here. Some of you just came to class, you expect, oh, I want to see how they create true crime videos. Well, shocking, you're not creating true crime video because you can already create true crime videos. You've not just done it.
Happiness is the small things, no?
Okay, so please, if you're not asking a question, kindly stay muted. All right, somebody said, is transcript bad? Like, copy a video transcript and then rewrite and recreate different visual prompt for it. It is bad for you to do that. Now, this one thing you can do. You know, there's a book that says, the title of the book is Still Like an Artist. You can try to know, let's say there's a niche. This video, for example, that we saw, you like it. You can copy that transcript, paste it into Gemini, and ask Gemini, why did this video get 500,000 views? What's the thing about this script? Give me the structure of this story. You now apply that structure to your own script, you would have a better result. You would have what? Are we together, guys? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. You would have better results than for you to copy the transcript and just tell AI, rewrite these transcripts. No. They will catch you. They will. Gemini will catch you. Is Bible storying a good niche? Because I don't tire for my 15 views already. Now, this is one more thing that you need to understand. Some niche are already oversaturated. What does that mean? That video you want to create, many people have created the story of how Abraham almost sacrificed his son. And you are still creating that video. So why would they want to watch it? As they see, they're like, I've watched this thing. I know it already. I've read it in the Bible. I've watched it on YouTube. Why do I want to watch your own again, when I've already watched some other videos like that? So do you guys now see the mindset behind why you are failing when you post videos and then you just get 15 views? Because most times your videos are not that interesting. Or it might be interesting, but 1,000 persons have done that same video. So why should I? Imagine that I want to watch a tutorial on how to animate with Grok, how to create a dialogue video. Would I have to go and watch 50 videos on that particular thing? No. If I watch one and I love it, I've gotten the information, I will not go and watch another one again. Except I want to learn something new that first person did not teach me. Do you get? So ask yourself, this video I'm creating, how many persons have created this same video? Except you want to create the video in a perspective or from an angle that nobody else has created the video around. Then you can do that. Like, for example, this David and Goliath animation or story. We have a lot of animation videos, like industry standard animation videos on that topic. But all of them are coming from different angles. They are bringing in their own uniqueness. They are not doing it the exact way it was in the Bible. Because, bro, we've read the Bible, we've watched the video growing up. Why do I want to watch your own again if it's the same? Somebody says, so what niche should we go now into? See, there are different niche. One thing I want you guys to do, use Gemini to do research. Use Gemini. Ask Gemini, give me 100 niche and sub-niche on YouTube that are still relevant and unsaturated. I've given you an insight. There are a lot of niche that you can get from Gemini. Tell Gemini, do deep research on YouTube and give me 50 unsaturated niche and sub niches that I can go into. That I can use Grok, Wix, 11's Lab and whatever to start with. I'm teaching you how to create videos. I'm teaching you how to think when it comes to creating videos. How to do sound designs. This is part of the class you paid for. So I won't say go into this niche or go into that niche because that's not in my place to do so. One of the things that you choose, or some of the things you choose, you consider why choosing a niche is passion and profitability and popularity. Somebody say horror niche is good, but you need intellectual prompting. Yeah. There are some niches that are not oversaturated. Like this niche I showed you guys, this romance shifter niche is not saturated yet. And the reason that I called it does not mean that all of you will go into it. It's not possible. For some of you, the thought of even creating a 1-hour script alone, a 1-hour voiceover alone will make you to give up on it. Imagine you're using 11's Lab. Do you know how many subscriptions you'll be doing in a month for voiceover? To do 1 hour, do you know how many generations you will do? Okay, so let me just take some time to answer some questions. Do you see that this stuff that we did here, our script is still being written? Our 1-hour script is still being written. Do you see this? And it's going to save it as a document, not just as normal text like this. To save it as a document. So I want to take some questions. Then I'm going to give you guys an assignment. The assignment is this. You are going to, each of you will create a, let's just say 2 minutes horror video and you send it to me by tomorrow. No excuses. By tomorrow, paste it on the group. We have about 38 persons here. The last time I checked, here, 38 persons. So, plus me, 38, so 37 of you. 37 of you must create a horror video, not horror, true crime story, minimum of 2 minutes long, and then you send it to me by tomorrow. Are we together? Can I take a movie, film, and turn it into 3D animation? No, you can't. Because there's something we call copyrights. You can't. You can't take somebody else's work and convert it into a 3D animation. You can be sued. You can be sued. Only one person has said, okay. How about the rest? Are we doing the assignments? So this one, it didn't save it as a document this time. I don't know why. But let me copy this, paste it here. It won't even, okay, and ask it, how many words are here? I want to be sure because normally it saves as a document, but this time it didn't save it as a document. I don't even know what true crime stories look like, sir. You don't? Then go and search on YouTube. Search for true crime. 2 minutes video on true crime story, yes. I know Don Cat will do it. Many people will say, yes, we are together, but they will not do the assignment. That one is up to them at the end of the day. So very few persons are saying that they will do it. The rest of you don't want to do it. Don't want to even say they will do it. So here we have 9,100 words. So I have my script for my video too. You get? I have my script for video 2 already. So let me just save it on my computer. Let me save it on my computer. I've used this class to get my script for my second video. Okay. The main thing will be generating this voiceover. It won't be easy. Okay. So do we have any question? Please, can you write out the assignments on the group chat? Somebody should help paste it on the group chat. In the next few minutes, we'll be going off. Should we submit it in the group? Yes, in the group, yeah. So do you see that this story has how many scripts? 27 pages. 27. So what we are going to do is I would use maybe Google AI Studio for the voiceover. Just maybe. All right. Somebody has a question? Do you have a question? Somebody unmuted. Do you have a question? No. Sorry, please don't say that. That's not true. Clipchamp is not better than Google AI Studio. Never. No day, no time, never. Nowhere. Never. It is not. It is not. It is not. Okay. So, do we have any question? In the next 2 minutes, we'll be off. Do we have any question? Dialogue. No, it's narration. No, narration. Purely narration. Narration. Maybe based on his preference, that is why he's saying that. But if you check well, it's not. Can I use my Ghana number to verify? Yes, you can. But if you want to use a foreign number, you can also do that. Okay. There's something I'm trying to verify. If you use a foreign number and you still put from Nigeria, I want to verify if YouTube shows you the location that you are posting from. Because there's a video I saw today, and then I saw the location where the person posted that video from. It's not this video. I can't remember where. Okay. So, anyways, do we have any question? Do you have any question before I go off? Please send me a message regarding that your question. Send me a message regarding your question. Okay. So, in the absence of no further question, I'll see you guys on today is what Wednesday. So I'll see you guys on Saturdays on YouTube or TikTok. I don't understand what you mean, Chinaza. Let me stop recording. I don't understand what you mean.